Right, what is going on, people? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. You're ready for another London session. How many people got tuned in? We've got 13 people tune in. I'll let a few more people tune in, and then we'll get cracking in a second. Let me just get Discord up and running. Let me get this out of the way. Get Zoom on the go, and then we will start. But I hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to another London live stream. Making that bread. We got FOMC today, so we will see how the markets go first thing in this London session. We'll get started in about 5 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying all the new content that's been posted in the on the YouTube channel. All right, London live stream. 13 people tuning in. Boston, how you going, man? I'm good, thank you, mate. Hope you're doing well as well. Good to have you back on the stream, man. Good to have you back on the stream. How's Goldie looking this morning? Goldie had a nice push down in Asia today. I didn't trade the Asian session, but gold had a really nice 30 pip bounce to the lows after liquidating some highs. So it was very, very nice. Really, really nice push on Goldie. We're going to be watching a little bit of crude oil this morning. Bit of crude oil, bit of gold. We do have that FOMC later on. So we will have to see how we go. Let's put some French PMI, ECB, UK PMI, and then we got some FOMC later on. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty volatile day today. Whether or not we get the moves in the London session, we'll have to see. We shall react to that. But it's not until 7 PM London time, so we've got plenty of time until that comes in. 15 people tuning in, guys. Remember, drop a like for the stream. We'll get started in about 3 minutes. As soon as we hit 10 likes, I'll start sharing my screen. Let me just get the Zoom guys in as well. You got maps going on here. Let's get rid of that. How many pips was that on Goldie in Asia? Yeah, really nice, quick little 10 pip bounce in the Asian session today. Very, very nice. Happy 4th of July from yesterday to all you US folks in the building. Alright, let me get the Topstep account up. We're going to be trading on the Topstep account today. If we do take any positions. Let me see where the accounts are at. Alright, cool. Alright, 20 people tuning in, 5 likes, appreciate it, guys. We're going to let a few more people tune in, and then we'll start going in a second. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream. Alright, let me let the Zoom guys in. Let me share my screen. Trading view. Let me make sure the mic is on. Cool. Alright. Zoom guys are in. I also joined Topstep account. Interested to see how it goes. Good man. Good man. Hope you took advantage of the discount in a minute. Some amazing discounts on Topstep right now. I'll post the link in the chat in a second. Alright, let me get this up over here. Let me turn it. Alright. What up?
Nothing much. Just, looking at the much.
Nice. What's going on, Antonio? Let me just share this link. Offers.
Did you do Asia last night?
Nah, I didn't. Had a lovely push though. Really nice push. Like a 30 pip push.
Things like that,
Beautiful.
I don't want to know.
It's such a nice push. Grab the highs, broke the structure, boom. It was clean. So clean.
Of course. I tell you what, guys. I log off and you can catch on.
But yeah, it's FOMC today, so I'm not really expecting too much in London today, but I'm just going to sit here for an hour and a half, see how it goes, see if we get some volume. But to take any positions pre-FOMC doesn't really make much sense just yet. Where is this? How come you prefer to trade in multiple Topstep accounts so you own money? Well, I trade my own money as well. When I was trading FX, I always had a personal account. That's what I predominantly traded. But with Topstep, I can trade at much bigger size. But the rules they have are very, very fair, I think. I used to trade personal futures capital back in December, and I'm still going to get that up and running, definitely. But I want to take advantage of Topstep whilst we have it, and trade a much bigger size. But yeah, I will be transferring a large amount of my forex account into the futures side, absolutely. And then you can set up a trade copier direct from Tradeovate as well. So I'll absolutely be doing that. Absolutely. How many likes we got on YouTube? YouTube, guys, we've got 5 likes. 5 more likes, and I'll start sharing my screen with you guys. We'll start breaking down the charts. But yeah, gold had a lovely little 30 pip move, which was very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Very nice. Nice, very good.
There was actually a lovely entry on gold in the London session yesterday as well. The one that you showed, Alad. This one right here. That there.
Yeah.
Clean. What did you hit highs of? Highs of 30 pips, which was beautiful after liquidating them lows. It was very, very nice, man. Very nice. Well, this one was the one that I was watching. Here.
Oh, I think I went off.
There. 10 likes, look at that.
That one, I think I went off.
This one, I think.
No.
This one.
No, the previous one. That's why I
was this one?
It was like a forward test.
To be fair, how many pips would you have hit?
18, 19?
Yeah, still nice. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice. What was the exciting Topstep news you were talking about last week that was coming out? Oz Robbo, where have you been, man? Where have you been? I made a YouTube video on this. I posted it last night. I talked about it all over Instagram as well. Let me share the link. But Topstep have released a one-step, one-rule funding program. So you no longer have to go through a 2-step process. It's now just a 1-step process, which is very, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Where is it? Where's the video? I posted it last night. Yeah. Who's joining Zoom? Marlo Wilson joining.
I'm sure we got.
Sorry, I've been working my boring day job. That's all good, Robbo, man. All good, man. There's the link. Check it out, man.
Have a look at.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's see what the markets are saying. How much are futures S&P, NAS, and gold? I'm not sure what you mean. How much are futures? I'm not sure what you mean, man. All right, let's start breaking down on Goldie. Let's have a look here. Let's do some little bit of top down after that bank holiday yesterday. So on this daily time frame, I've lost all my levels because I've been messing around with my charts so often. So I've lost all my levels. Let me just get on my levels again. We want to be watching 1850, 1900, and 1950 for time being. So we've got gold trapped in between 1950 and 1900, which is very, very big headed. Lovely little bounce there on Friday off of our key level. Instant 300 pips, very nice. Now we are having a bounce back to the high. So we have created a little bottom wick here on the daily, but we could see a potential 3-pin pattern here to have a little rollover back to the lows. If we go down from our intraday levels, we currently bounced off this resistance here, bounced off that support, kind of would want to see price maybe break out of this range. How many points is this range? This is a 100-point range, which is a very, very nice. So I was looking to short gold on Monday in the Asian session, back down into this 30-minute low before retracing higher. So we do have the possibility of coming to liquidate that low, which will be interesting. We had this nice higher high push. We failed to create a new higher high here. So maybe we can potentially see this come a little bit lower. Now, I won't really short until you get closure below there. And I won't buy until I get a break above there. So gold at the minute is trapped in this very tight 20-point range. So if we go down to the 30, see how she's looking. Yeah, so 30 structure is currently creating lower lows. We've come back up, we've retested this broken level, having a nice pre-London sell-off there. From the highs of that resistance, you're just pushing down, yeah, almost 20 points, which is nice. So let's see how we're going to bounce around this support, see if we're going to sustain this potential head and shoulders before pushing higher, or we're going to break it and push lower. If you do short, we're shorting right into that support there as well. So it's a very, very... Probably look there, you probably wait for a breakout there. You got them highs, broke, you got that support there, so yeah. Very tight little range on Goldie right now. The reason I'm still watching the currency chart before anyone asks is because it liquidate highs and lows a little bit more than the futures chart, so it's something I'm still getting used to, so I'm having them both on for time being. You can see here, today in the Asian session, gold liquidated this high before having this push back down. But if you look at it from the futures perspective, we actually didn't grab that high. So little things like that is still something I'm getting used to. So that's the reason I'm still watching the gold currency chart up there as well. So I'm gonna have this as my 30 chart. Also for the YouTube guys, I've changed the layout so hopefully you can see things a lot clearer now. And it's not too zoomed out. We've got crude oil up here as well, which we will break down in a second. So I had a pretty heavy sell-off on that 5-minute, broke this little level, retested, nice little push down there. On Goldie on the 5-minute, but you got this level right there. And you got resistance right there. So okay, I currently got gold just trapped in this little level. That London bounce yesterday was beautiful. What time is that? That was at 9:30, and then that was 7:10, which is around the same time. Let me get my clock up here.
Yes.
There we go.
You're correct, Amanda.
But yeah, with FOMC later on, I will very likely, if I do take a trade today, we'll be trading half risk. Personally, don't think it makes much sense to open full risk position on a day like FOMC. And if we chop for the majority of the open, then we'll see how we go. But I'm not going to go too ham today. Not yet.
There's a nice yellow brick road further down on gold, but it's going to have to go through all this first.
Yeah, it's got a lot. Yeah, once you clear all that, yeah, you can see a pretty nice play.
I got this with you as well.
Yeah.
But like below here is a lovely
can't get in. Aiden's saying he can't get in. No reason why not. That's weird.
Has he tried putting in rice?
Would someone mind leaving quickly and retrying, please? He said he's getting an invalid meeting link, but I can't try it because I'm obviously the host. I think Alice trying. Everyone else joined, alright. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are getting some nice London volume here, so we can see this continue. We do have the potential to take some plays. Once we clear all this noise, we got some plays. There you go. Yeah, they both just joined.
So,
Can I have ice cream? Because I have it all.
no.
Alright, back in. Aiden here? Yeah, Aiden's in. Nice. Cool. Alright. Goldie. Getting some good volume here. Look at this. Very nice. How many pips is this? Yeah, 15. Nice. Very nice. Did you trade London yesterday? No, I didn't trade London yesterday, man. I was watching. We had a textbook entry there, and then another one here as well. Where was ours? So this one here would have hit like highs of 30, and then our second entry there, yeah, would have hit like 30 as well. But no, man, with 4th of July, I was almost eager to jump in, but if I had jumped in a trade in gold on 4th of July and taken a loss, I would have been pretty pissed off because I'm like, that was fucking stupid. So no, man, I watched and just sat on the sidelines personally. We had some nice calls, but no, not for me, man, not for me.
Could have made about 50 pips yesterday.
Yeah, which would have been huge.
With yours and mine.
Yeah, it would have been massive. Another day like that today, please.
Yeah. It's not so much.
But that's how good it is to see our plan, how quick you can actually make 50 pips.
Yeah.
50 plus pips. I was kind of trying to reverse engineer the profit targets and ideal position size to trade on Topstep for just trading gold. Let me just try and work it out again. So
yeah. I'm hoping I've left my wallet at home. Because I can't find it. So I was gonna sort out that trading view.
Yes, yeah.
Today. I might have to do it on my phone. Because I can do trade rate and everything on my phone. I can do it on here, don't I?
Yeah, you should be. Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah. Goldie having a nice push here though. How long we got? We got 2 more minutes to 15's gonna close. 15's looking pretty nice here. 30's looking pretty solid. Have a bounce back down into this support here on the 30 is gonna be pretty key for gold. Let me bring this little level up. Here it's gonna be a big level. We got that previous resistance, broke, retested, shot up last time. So coming into a pretty solid level. So let's see if we can get a nice 15 closure here. Top waker, you could potentially short it down into these lows for a first target. If the risk to reward makes sense. Down into these lows, you're only talking 10 points. Yeah, I think like an ideal contract size for about 150k account is probably at like, let's say about 6 to 8 contracts, depending on your stop loss. You can't see my full screen. Ah, shit! I'm stuck on the wrong screen. Sorry, man. There you go. Thank you, man. You're stuck watching me watching you.
Okay. I'm entering 4.
Which you got 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta be in it to win it. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You can trade a max of 10 on 100 as well, so 4 seems pretty good. So you just have to work out. So what's the profit target for 100k? 6,000 is it?
6.
So 6,000. So trading 4 contracts. That's $40 per tick move. So in order to pass, you need to make around 150 pips.
Yeah, I'll go 6 contracts.
With 6, 100 pepperonis.
Oof, go on.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, no worries, man. Sorry, I didn't realize I was still stuck on that. But yeah. So 6,000 divided by 60. Yeah, you'd be needing around 100, but that's not including commissions as well. But there's no rush with the top step. No rush to pass it straight away. Take your time, nice slow, steady gains. I've had a nice little break out of this little range. Just need to see how we're going to react on this support. Excuse me. Yeah, what other news do we have today? We have some other news as well. We have... We got... Let me see what's going on here. Who's doing that? Alright. Let's not do that. We have... we got French PMI at 10 to 6 Brisbane time. German PMI... Eurozone PMI, ECB, UK PMI 6:30, and then FOMC not till 4 AM my time. Forex Factory doesn't have all this updated news.
Do you know what that means? When I just sent it.
Look. Let's have a look. No idea. You clicked onto your account at the top where it says account. Are you on the right one?
Yeah. Account Green Tech. I'm logged in.
Cannot place request.
Go to replay.
No idea.
Yeah, I just clicked by accident and then I went to get off it.
Yeah, no
and
idea.
I realised if I clicked off it, it'd be alright.
I haven't actually seen that before.
But if I buy in a market, account is not specified.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. It's all good.
So if you can't, so you can't take a trade?
No.
You must be logged in wrong or something. I've never had that before. Oh, this 5-minute gold is pushing. It should say, like at the top right, it should say account, and underneath it should have your account number. And it'll say equity and open P&L. Does it say all that?
I just tried logging out and logging back in now.
And just make sure you're on the right gold chart as well.
Said log into your live funded account.
Yeah, it needs to be demo now. It's not a live funded account.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably. Alright, see if Goldie's going to break the support here. Coming nicely into that support. Let's see if we're going to break and close below this support. If we do close below this support, I mean, it's still a lot of mess there, but we'll see.
Not just a pretty face here. Not just a pretty face. I'm gonna shake to one.
Yeah, Goldie having a nice push here. Hello, bro. Have you taken any trades yet? No, not yet, man. Not yet. There's a nice push down.
6.
That it started on before I was on the charts. We're just going to see how we're going to react around this support. Because if you start trading gold here, you want to be going long. So unless we get some flips out of this region, we're not going to do anything. No entry? Nah, not moved yet, man. Not moved yet. That's a nice push though. Very nice push. 30 pips. What time does it start? Start at 7 AM. Nice bounce. Very nice.
Holy.
So why is Topstep so much cheaper for 150k than FTMO? So they are cheaper until around the 16th of July, 16th, 17th. But then after that, yeah, they're still way cheaper than FTMO because they're way better than FTMO as well. FTMO doesn't even come into the question. I'll be looking for possible shorts if it closes below 1920. 1920, that seems like a pretty safe place to short. Yeah, I think so. I would consider sells below this little level. Because this here looks really nice. I'd like to come back down and retest these is like 60 points, which is nice. I don't really want to get chopped up in this range if we get the closure below here. But if you do close below here, you know, you could fill in the lows of this range, and this is the 30 low that I want to see grabbed. But yeah, we have to be careful of this little range, because if you see this little range, how much you chop. So we're now grabbing them lows really nice. Unless we can, you know, wick back up and liquidate some previous 5-minute lows, then we could consider it. But we are getting some nice pre-volume here, pre-FOMC volume. Like I say, I will very likely be half risk on anything I do take today. It's not a day to go all in. Not even a week to go all in, to be honest. How many contracts would 1% of your gold account be? Robbie, you just got to work it out. So it's just one contract is $10 per tick move that gold moves. So if you catch 10 pips, one contract, $100. How's the payout process? Is it fast, quick, and easy? Yes, very. Same day. Same day, you can get payouts every single week. What was the website that you watch for economic calendar? Yeah. Goldie with the push. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, Carl with the trade. Ooh, nice Aussie dollar share. Yeah, good shit. That's a nice trade, Carl. Very nice trade, man. Very, very nice trade. Looking at the flow on the 15-minute, expect it to close below 1920. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If we get a strong closure below here, I'll consider it if the risk reward is worth it. Stop's gonna have to be up here though. But yeah, anywhere in this zone is where it can get noisy. But once you do close below here, yeah, we could see a nice push. I'll only consider aggressive sells in this level if you kind of get a nice strong 30 close like below here, because it's a big level of resistance. If we get this closure in about 5 minutes, we could consider some early entries. We can absolutely consider it. Yeah, I'm not taking any. I've not taken anything yet so far today. I didn't watch Asia. Be back on the Asian stream tomorrow though. We'll be back with that Asia Bank. Oh, sounds, yeah. How do we go? 4 more minutes until this is going to close. See, do Topstep pay in crypto? Payouts on Topstep are done through Deal. I don't know if Deal in crypto. I don't believe they do. 3 more minutes.
I only want payment in Bitcoin. So
Bitcoin only, sir, please.
or Porsche. I can have Porsche tokens. That'd be fine as well.
Gold Owly looks very bearish. Yeah, I'm hoping we get a nice strong close here on the 30. Owly, yeah, Owly's looking really nice. Owly closes below, like, you know, all of this noise. You know, I still think we can take it back down into here, back down to like 1920. But yeah, this Owly's looking nice. But this is a pre-London move, so we'll see how this 30 is going to close before we judge. But we now close below this.
Closing, I guess, is a big 30.
Yeah.
It's very good, very nice.
We're coming into the last 5 minute of the 30, so if this 5 minute closes bullish, then this 30 is going to be still respecting this resistance. So ideally, you'd want to see this 5 close nice and bearish. Gives that nice strong close. Otherwise, if gold does respect this in this 30, I will wait.
On 15, oh yes, you're on 15. Very nice. I like.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
Trend
yeah,
line.
that's nice, yeah. How do you change the chart on the 5 minute to look more normal and less wicks? I'm not sure what you mean. Change the chart to look like normal and less wicks? I don't know what you mean, man. We can just do that.
your gold chart on Topstep is GCQ3, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I know it must be annoying if everyone asking so many questions.
That's alright, it's all good. That's all good.
That YouTube video helped though.
Yeah, good. I made a few
Really
futures
good.
videos a while ago. Alright, we got 50 seconds until we're gonna get this 30 closure. Let me just monitor this 15. I like to trade oil today, but oil's doing absolutely nothing right now.
Not doing much, is it?
So I don't fuck all. I'm trying to touch it in that range. Stuck in that little range now. So if we get a nice strong 30 closure here, I'd like to see a top wick come and grab some previous 5 minute lows. Now look for that continuation back down into here. How do we got? 15 seconds. 7, 6. All right. Have we just closed below here? Meh. Yeah. So if 30 has just closed bearish. Start to find some support. It's going to get very difficult in this range. But if we get a top wick that's a worthwhile risk reward to take a kind of risky entry, I'll consider it. If gold rejects 1920, will you look for longs? Possibly. It's not really a level I'm watching for right now. It's all the way down there. I'm more focused on what's happening. I think it'll take a while to get down there. Or if it comes down to 1920 and I catch the short, I'll already be out. I'll already be done. In, out, done. Alright, so we're grabbing the previous 5-minute high now without grabbing the lows, which is nice. If we can wick this high, I would love to short. But we're instantly pushing up without grabbing the previous low, which is nice. That's what you want to see. Let me just get the 30 chart here. Let me get the 15 here actually, sorry. 15 here. Alright, so we're just grabbing that previous 5. You could easily see it run. If you re-break these lows, you'll probably see it run out of there. I'd like to see it push a little bit more there. Ooh, trend line. I personally, if we can get it, it's a big if we can grab that 5-minute high and retest this support, then I'd be more inclined to take this push out. Otherwise, if I short now, on the break of this 30 low, stop loss is going to have to be like minimum 20, 30. So as long as we don't grab this previous 5-minute low, it's looking like we're going to, yeah, you'll probably see it push out there. So if anyone wants to take that play, you'd have a sell stop below the previous 30 low. Stop loss would be above there, and you could see it drive. If it doesn't re-break that low, you do cancel the order. But I'm personally going to wait. I'm gonna wait because we're in this zone where you can chop a lot, and unless we come to the highs of the range, if you start shorting the middle of a, how many pips is this range? This is a, yeah, so it's a 20 pip range. If you short it at the middle of the range, your probability is 50-50 of it going up or down. You know, if you can short it at the highs of the range, then your probability is obviously much higher. But if you start jumping in shorts in the middle of a range, it's very, very risky. Very, very risky. See here, the currency chart is just grabbing the previous low. Futures chart hasn't just yet. The futures chart here on the 5-minute. Oh, see now it's just grabbed the low. Ryan, what's going on, man? Good to have you on the stream. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well.
Massive pushing the over there.
Yeah, it's pushing. If she's got no volume, she'll probably fall from here. I'm just not really feeling that trade. It's 8 pip stop. What's oil up to? Oil on the 15. Yeah, very messy. Having a little bounce.
I just don't like that shit on the left.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Looks risky. Yeah, it's pretty risky, man. Too risky to jump in just yet. So if you took the break of this low that I was mentioning, with stops above here, you'd probably want to be managing pretty soon because it's not having that drive just yet. Not yet. But yeah, anything today with FOMC later on is going to be risky. So we have to kind of accept that.
Blake with a gun show. Go on, lad. About. Which way is the beach?
What was that? Sorry, mate. I just had my
Yeah, I think he's sleeping there. You okay? Huh?
Yeah, mate, I'm just shopping on my phone.
Nice.
Summer's out of payout.
No, I'm in drawdown at the moment, but
We'll get there, man. We'll get there.
Yeah. New golf clubs are better, right, Aaron?
Hey?
But he's getting he's looking for new golf clubs, 100%.
Get that support there. The highs of this into these 30. Yeah, it goes in a very, very tight range. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably only watch like the first 15-20 minutes of the London Open today. I'm not really feeling sitting on London all morning. So you got 15 pushing, 5 minutes, sorry, pushing straight back up now.
Yeah. Taking out that.
If we were going to have a drive here, we would have had that push already. Bouncing. Alright, let me grab a little snack. It'll be 2 seconds.
been out on the course lately, Alan, or?
Yeah, I went Saturday. Shot 38 points.
Shot what, sorry?
I shot 38 points. So I was 2 better than my handicap.
Oh, beautiful. That's all.
Yeah, so, and that's with 3 blobs. My driver, I have no idea where it's come from, but it's like I'm playing with a boomerang. That's how bad the right hook is. And it's like, normally when we talk about right hooks, it's a good one, but nah. It's like, whoa, honestly, I leave the driver in the bag now. Because it's just pointless. So I'm actually got a lesson today.
Yeah, you go through weeks like that, don't you, where the woods are just and then the irons are on point, and you go through where you can't get a wedge to save your life.
It's just not a brutal game. It's, yeah, honestly. But yeah, there's the big weekend this weekend, the biggest comp of the year.
Nice.
The club, so all the scratch golfers and everyone are playing, so pretty cool.
Take it
Good
easy.
luck
Take
with
it
that
slow,
one,
slow,
mate.
take it easy.
Just seeing them it's on a different level. It's like just disgusting how good they can be, you know.
Yeah.
Isn't your friend really good as well, Aaron?
Yeah, he's pretty good, yeah. He plays a lot, yeah. He's pretty good. Antonio, yeah, it's a good shout, man. I won't be trading at all on Friday. There'll be no London streams on Friday. We have NFP. So yeah, it's not if you've got a free reset coming up on the 7th. Yeah, definitely don't trade it, man. Tomorrow you got unemployment claims, PMI, and then yeah, NFP on Friday. So yeah, I personally won't be trading Friday. Goldie having that push now. Good morning, Mr. Aaron. Good morning. Good morning. There you go. There's the push. So have you had that stop? Yeah, nice. So last 5, so you can probably see this flip out here. Give a little sell stop there right now. 14 pips stop. Where's your TP gonna be? 1928.2, which is over here, right there, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. Let's see how this is going to push. Goldie. Yeah, for the people who've just bought the Topstep accounts, don't expect too much this week. I personally wouldn't. I would definitely trade half risk this week. You know, you got FOMC today. You got PMI tomorrow, and then NFP on Friday. So it's a pretty crazy week. It's a very crazy week.
No, I'm not expecting nothing, to be honest.
Nah.
It's going to be a crazy one.
Yeah. I won't even trade Friday.
Morning.
Yo, man.
Yeah. Here he is. He's late because he's on the way to the Porsche dealership, Aaron. He's bought a Porsche, yes.
There you go. Futures having that push now. See, the currency chart is stalling, but the futures has already had the 5-minute push. Go on, Goldie. What a push. What the fuck? Yeah, if we were on the chart slightly earlier, that sell 7 AM, clean. Clean, clean, clean. Gold looking nicer now. Yep, looking nicer. As long as it clears, until it clears this range, I want to see a breakout of this. Ended up having some nice push in here.
Anyone in there?
Nah, man, not me. So now you're right into support. So if you're taking that 5-minute sell here, you're straight back to break even.
Yeah. It was looking really nice.
Yeah. It needs to clear this range for me to want to trade it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in this range, personally.
I agree. I got the same. Have you got a double bottom on yours, did you say? No.
Cool, then catch up some sleep. Yeah, good shout, man. Antonio, catch up on some sleep, man. Good shout, mate. Yeah, 5 minutes straight back up now. Straight back up.
I do like a break down there though. I'd be interested in this.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, we've got this last 5 of the 15. 15's going to close soon. I think I'll probably grab the previous 15-minute high. As long as you don't take out these lows, this is still a nice level to short into. So the only place I would consider now sales in this range is back up at the highs. If we grab this 15 high, I'd look to short it down into there. It's the only place where I will look for sales right now, which would be 30. So 15 just opened, instant top wick. So yeah, gold can look really nice, and then the last couple of seconds of the 15 and 30 completely changes.
Oh. Oh, I might catch something today now.
Yeah, maybe.
I actually got a little bit of optimism here.
It always has 15 to 30 pip pullbacks. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, the range is only 25, so. Because this is such a big pre-London push, you now could just chop for at least half an hour before a next push or the London Open. Because that's such a nice push. What was that? That's almost 60. But yeah, I'm not really feeling the markets today, or even yesterday, really. I'm really feeling in the zone right now. It's because there's so much news that it's just all the volume is going to be coming in that US session. We could sit here for an hour trying to catch 20 pips, and in the US session it could happen in about 5 minutes. What's the next week? Yeah, that's good though. That's what we need. What you got next week? Next week, pound news on Tuesday. CPI on Wednesday. Unemployment claims on Thursday. Yeah, next week's looking a bit nicer.
A 30-minute on oil.
Yeah, bouncing off that support.
Yeah.
Are you trading US today? Nah, unlikely, man. Unlikely. I may briefly watch it, but to trade before FOMC, no, it's a bit stupid in my opinion. Unlikely. I may watch it. I'll set some alerts. You know, sometimes you do get some pre-news volume. If there's any, if there's a jump out position, I'll consider like a half risk in it, but as it stands right now, it's not something that I would try and trade personally.
There's no flip here, is there? On
Nah, not really. I mean, you could, but stop loss has to be pretty big. I mean, you could take that. Like stop loss has to be like here. TP has to be right here. Too aggressive, just yet. I think. Overall, the market conditions next week should be better. Yes, maybe, man, maybe. There's nothing wrong with the market conditions right now. They're just waiting for the news. I'm waiting for the news. But yeah, news days like this, it's always best to trade Asia. Either trade Asia or just trade US. Seems like when there's such big news later on, all the London and European traders are just waiting for that, to be honest. Let's see. We got the London Open in 10 minutes, so we shall see. We'll see if we get that volume. Like I say, I'll consider shorts if we can spike up into here, because then we'll be at the highs of the range. But as long as you trade in the middle of this range, yeah, price could go anywhere. Any man's game. 5 minutes on, throw some wicks. Let's do Asia for a week on every first week of the month. Nah, man, not for me personally. I have other shit to do, man. I'll trade twice a week, but it's not for me. It's not bad. I mean, I would, if you can watch it, I definitely would watch it, but nah, not for me. But yeah, there's great moves with our plan. You can absolutely trade Asia, like today, lovely sells. Nah, but for me personally, I'll only trade Asia twice a week. I will be trading it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll trade Asia. Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know, Asia will probably be busy tomorrow because Asia will be digesting that US news. That's when you typically see Asia with good volume. So yeah, we'll trade Asia tomorrow, man. Guidance on reinvest in trading.
Might see me on Asia tomorrow.
Nice. Guidance. Rohani, is that you asking for guidance on reinvest in trading profits? Is that what you mean, man? If so, I would just work on compounding personally. Compounding the personal. Like, where do you usually invest? Yeah, I personally don't at the minute hold any long-term investments. I'm purely just day trading for time being. Later on at some point, I may consider diversifying when I can't be bothered to day trade every single day. But that's a long way down the road for me personally. But yeah, you could look into some long-term index plays. Or something completely different to trading. You could look into some property. Put some money into property is always a good shout. Get that cash flow going. Come on, gold. We are getting close to that hourly close, which is looking pretty heavy, which is good. Hourly can still come up and create a top wick. Like Restro? I don't know what you mean, man.
I think you got a new subscriber here, haven't
I'll get you the link, man. I'll get you the link. Big current wick on this 30 on Goldie. Anything can change in this current 6 minutes, but yeah, this is a big wick. Unless you've got shorts from all the way up here, we can't trade gold until it comes either here or breaks below here. But we'll see if this London gives us some volume. I'll probably just watch the first 15 of London. If we get good volume, we'll trade it. But if not, I'm not gonna watch it. Reason for lie behind you. Stop telling the secrets, man. Yeah, let's see.
Trying to get the missus to start a feet.
Let's see, 5 minutes going to close here. YouTube guys, remember to drop a little like for the stream. We're going to get the London Open in 5 minutes and see if we get some volume. We shall see. Yeah, again, big UST news tomorrow, so London will be a bit hit and miss. There you go, 5 minutes just engulfed. Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd like to see. Coming to the last 5 of this hourly now. This is the 5 that's going to matter the most. Maybe the most important hit. Nice push down. 15 minutes starting to look quite nice and bearish now. I couldn't even take the break of this. I mean, you could, but stop loss has to be all the way above here. You could take the break of these lows, but stop loss has to be like 35 pips, which is quite large. Quite large. And even if this in this hourly does close nice and bearish, the next hourly still has to give a nice top wick to drive even lower. So come back down to the lows again, which is nice. Let's see, that 5 minute actually engulfed quite nicely. Oh.
Oh. Oil doesn't know what to do.
Nah. Oil's ranging. I expect the whole session to do this, to be honest. Look at that. Goldie didn't grab the lows, pushing back higher.
Yeah.
Do, do, do. 50-minute wick rejection entry triggered. Very nice. I think we're going to spike these lows a little bit.
Come down quite a bit this morning, though, eh?
Yeah, it's a big push. That's why I think we can just spend the next like hour just doing because you've had such a big move. You can just do something like this for like the next hour.
You know that 7 o'clock candle? What do you have entered it though? Because you're shorting down straight into resistance there.
Nah, unless you had like shorts from like up here somewhere, or maybe even around here. You could have seen it. I mean, once it broke below that level, it just kind of just chopped.
There's no real entry except for that 7 AM one, but then
Yeah.
You're shorting right into this.
Yeah. I think we're gonna spike these lows one more time. Yeah. It was nice. There was a nice 3-pin pattern from the drop. All right, there. You could have shorted like that low. Boom. All right, London open in 2 minutes. Let's see how this hour is going to close. Hourly wick is big. I think we'll come and grab the hourly low one more time. You may see it spike up and retest these levels first. I think this hourly wick will get taken one more time.
I would like it to come down there.
Like with London, you can catch the 20-30 pips at the minute. You just have to let it breathe so much more. Like you can't just expect that it's going to drop in 1 5 minute, because it just doesn't happen at the minute. It just will stall for like half an hour and just kind of trickle its way down. Yeah, with a 50 pip stop loss. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's literally is that. There goes. The Audi's just closed. A big bottom wick rejection. I think we're going to come and fill it in, but we may still come and run these highs first. We got London Open. But we have the first round of PMI news. French PMI in another 50 minutes. Then you got German PMI 5 minutes after that. And then more Euro PMI 5 minutes after that as well. Then you got UK services PMI at 6:30. Yeah, like I say, I'll just watch this. I'll watch this first 15, and if it gives volume, amazing. I'll stay on. But if not, I'm not gonna sit here for too long. Yeah, past few weeks you have to let the market breathe. Yeah, in the London session, man, absolutely. Asia's been having cleaner moves in London the past few weeks, to be honest. US has been having all the moves.
Change my sleeping pattern, I think.
Yeah. Like that move in, but it's probably one of my, it was the biggest trade that I'd even taken all of last month. Literally happened in the US session in 10 minutes. I closed at like 38 pips and literally less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes, like 7 minutes.
Very nice. That'll be right now.
Yeah.
Light work.
They're always around the corner. Always, always, always.
Very nice.
Oh, look at this. More fake accounts trying to follow me. Aaron Loose _1. Fucking hell, man.
Try to follow you.
Yeah.
Are they that thick?
Yes, they are, yeah. So stupid, man.
Well, they're trying to copy you, and they're trying to follow you.
Yeah, I think it's just like a bot or some shit.
Yeah, it must be.
I guess 5 on gold. Where is it?
Must be nice. No one tries to copy my bid.
No, it's not. It's not nice. You don't want it. It is not nice. I don't care. I'm verified. If anyone sends their money, then that's your own problem. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to send the money anyway. Yeah, if this 15 doesn't give like a whole heap of volume, I still think we're going to take gold lower. I'm personally just going to work on other things, but Zoom guys, if we do look to take anything, we do get one, I'll share my entries in Discord. I'm not jumping off just yet. We're going to see how this is going to go. I just want to see some more volume, but there's no point in sitting here doing nothing. We'll probably come back for gold for New York. Yeah, good shout, man. Come back for that FOMC later on. I wouldn't really take too much before then. It's quite risky because that FOMC is going to be huge. But yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna sit on for another 15-20 minutes, see if we get some volume. I still think gold drives lower, but I'm gonna wait for it to come and grab this 15-minute high here before taking it down. So we're re-breaking these highs. We didn't even wick out this previous 30 low before having this push up. See here, didn't even grab the 15 low. So to me, there's a lot of liquidity sitting below here and sitting below here. I think anyone trying to jump in longs right now are trying to do something like this. Whereas I personally think we're going to spike out these lows one more time. Might have to start just trading support and resistance. Look at that. Bounce. 18. Bounce. 30. Entered longs at 1921.06. Yeah, nice man, nice. That's literally what I was just looking at. 1921.06. Yeah, very nice man, very nice. I would be 18 pips. Yeah, I'd be personally break even, take some little partial because I do think these lows are going to get grabbed, or maybe even trail stop low the previous 5. In the US session, I catch 82 points on oil within an hour. With oil, yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Yeah. Oil in the US session can be beautiful, man. Beautiful. Hey, look at these moves. Look at this. These are huge moves. Look at that run. Boom. That was in London session. Holy shit. Look at that. Bit more of a swing trade. 4-hour entry of every team. Oh, nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. At 924. Yeah. High there. It's like a nice high. Good man. Good trade, Blake. Good execution, man. Good shit.
Blake.
Good shit.
Cheers, guys.
Did I see a secret lottery?
No. Bounce
I
up.
think for the 1 through.
Now well done, bud.
Come on.
I got a master spike on the open.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just grabbing the previous 15 highs. Very nice.
That is disgusting.
Very, very nice.
Oh, it's only 6 minutes past 8.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been up for ages.
This is 5 minute push and back down quite aggressive here on Goldie. Do we just grab the previous 15 high? Almost. Did we grab it here?
No.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Where's your chart? You think it'll come up to that 1923-21, eh?
Yeah, hopefully. It's the only one I would consider shorts at. I personally wouldn't short until then, yeah. There you go, just that push.
Yeah.
Look at that push.
Doing it now.
Nice push, Goldie. Very nice.
Big push. Close with. Yes, we were back to the high. Come on.
Yeah, so that was, so I was just looking at that level there. If we had grabbed the lows, in my head I was thinking about that flip. 6 pepperonis. See how's this hourly starting to look now. So the hourly is retesting this broken support. Let me get rid of this.
Yeah. At 3 hourly though.
This is 4 hour. Yeah, that's a massive 4 hour support.
Yeah.
That's huge. I still think we could grab the hourly lows one more time. Unless we break back above here, would I consider taking it higher? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hourly's broken this level, currently retesting. So you
It
could
should
short
have
the
closed this
hourly
back
flip.
above there.
So if the hourly was to flip bearish, you could take shorts with stops at like 20 points, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm tired today.
I've seen Creed 3. You're a boxing fan.
Nah, I didn't really get into the creeds.
No.
No,
Yeah, it's alright. Just to put on if you're bored and yours.
yeah, I used to watch the Rockies growing up. They were good.
Yeah, that's class.
I watched the first Creed, but I haven't actually. I have been meaning to, but I haven't actually watched them. No.
I feel like the ending was rushed. Like beginning
Yeah.
and middle was like drawn out,
Yeah.
and the end was just rushed.
Yeah. I feel like they're just taking them. I feel like they just take all these sequels a bit too far.
Yeah.
I do want to watch the new Avatar. I haven't watched that.
I see that one.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. Has anyone seen the new Black Mirror episodes from the new series? They're pretty good.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, Black Mirror is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, seen it. What do you reckon? The next one's.
Yeah, I thought that.
Oh, fuck yeah, probably will be. Oh no, don't say that.
Over to the yeah, I can't say that. I think it'll come across as racist.
See, if this current hourly was to flip bearish, I would take this sell. But I mean, it's got a while till that's going to happen. And I won't go long till we close back above here. Yeah, back above there. He's got a movie to direct.
That is doctor, yeah. The actual doctor. I don't know if it's his actual doctor.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't want to say too much because it'll ruin the film.
Alright, I can get his first 15 closed in London in 3 minutes.
Shit.
Come on, man. Oil's starting to throw some wicks here, but again, I need it to break out this range. But yeah, you could have a little sell stop on oil, have a drive. Come on, gold. Give us some damn volume. I think we're gonna grab the 5-minute highs one more time. There's a nice bounce just straight off that support. Boom, 28 pips. Lovely. Just good or bad, but this doesn't drop or melt. Alright, I guess we're trading support and resistance. Look at this bounce off support. 30 pips. What a push. How many points is your stop loss on gold? How many points is your stop loss on gold you will risk? Depends on the trade, man. All different. Stop loss is different every single time, man. If I take the hourly flip, then the stop loss will go above the hourly high. But if I was going to take the hourly flip, I'd probably get in before then, anticipating that it was going to flip bearish. Set and pray for the best. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. I mean, if we just long every time it comes into support and resistance, and we just take 25 points, there you go. We just take 20 every time. Let's just take 20 every time. We got 20 there. We got 20 there. 20 there. I don't do that. For the goals. For gold, are you looking at buy or sell? As long as we trade below this level on the hourly, I'm only looking for shorts. Unless this hourly closes back above this support, then I may take it higher. But as it stands right now, I can only react to the fact that gold is trading below support on the hourly time frame. And I would be shorting it down to these lows. Like I say, I think a lot of people trying to go long here. Stops is sitting below this low. looking to ride this big move, whereas we haven't liquidated any lows. Whether or not that comes in the US, in the London session, we'll have to see. But to me, there's a lot of liquidity sitting down here. The fact that even before this push up, we didn't even grab the previous low one more time, shows me that there's potential. Morning Aaron, good morning Crypto. Keed, what's going on, man? Good to have you back on the stream. Because we've now closed above this, this would be my next level of interest for shorts. If we can liquidate this previous high and retest this level that we've broken, I would consider some shorts out of this region. I mean, I wouldn't take the retest entry, but because if you did, stop loss have to be there, and I think you can drive much lower. But I look for a bounce out of this. We're creating some false resistance here, so I do think we're now going to have to see a little spike higher, and I would like to do something like that. Ideally. But we're getting some volume here, so I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. I'm just going to run to the toilet.
Is it? Amen. Old has got one massive invoice coming in for my time. I know, it needs to pay up. Your gold is looking nice here, Blake.
Yeah, it's nearly at 30 pips profit. As soon as it hits that, I'll move to break even.
It's a beauty.
Alright, gold. Grabbing them highs now. Before I whip my bottom, yeah, that's nice, man. That's nice.
Oh boy,
Sniper entry.
huge. That was a lovely 5 minutes as well of your catch, Blake. Perfect.
What was that, sorry?
It was a lovely 5 minute flip there as well when you caught. You just came down, tapped, and then just ripped.
If we'd re-grabbed the lows before this push up, I'd have jumped in here. If this had wicked out that low there, I would have taken that break.
Yeah, I'm moving my stop loss to break even now.
Yeah, good shout, man. Good shit.
Would you have taken this one there if this would have come down a little bit?
Hmm. Yeah, if this had grabbed that low, I would be in here. My stop loss would be wherever that's going to be.
Yeah.
You're playing it back up to you, you're running like 20 pips, yeah.
Just so we're seeing the same thing.
If that had just wicked out that little bit more, absolutely. The only way I can consider longs is if you get the hourly closure back above here, which is looking like you're probably going to get now. Only got to 30, 10 more minutes. But also, once you close back above this level, the price action to the left becomes very noisy again.
Yeah.
We've almost completely retraced that entire pre-London push.
Which I didn't think it would. I thought it would at least come down to 1916.
Yeah. Oil with the rip. Look at that. Look at that 15
Yeah.
close. Huge. Bounce off that support. Look at them lows. Re-breaking highs. Boom.
It was just, for me, it was just so uncertain.
Yeah, it's not that. It's not my trade. I wouldn't touch that. I see a lot of resistance for gold around these levels. Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult level, man. But even if you do get closures above here, you got resistance there. You got resistance there. And you got what resistance there as well. It's so noisy.
1927. It's a little bit optimistic. Yeah, it's got a lot of resistance, but I'm at break even, so
Yeah. Good man. Good man. Good shit. Good shit. If you could spike down a little bit more, you can see something like that. Go on. Mm. 15, still 15, still not closed above here yet. Now tapping into that 15 level up here, re-grabbing that high. So if this 15 ends up closing back below here, you could create a potential 3-pin pattern to take it back down into the lows. But if the 15 does close above there, then you could see a drop into the highs. So this 15 closure is going to be very important. This level here is very, very big on gold.
The lovely level across.
And if you just short it back down into the lows, you're talking about 25. If you take a small little intraday fib, sitting around that 50% right now. Oh, good. And Blake as well. Good job on taking what you saw as well, man. Because I was seeing this would drive lower, but you still stuck to your plan and still took your trade what you saw. And that's the fucking key, man. So good job.
Yeah.
You didn't get influenced by anything else other than what you saw, which is the key. Oh, look at this. 15. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. And your 5 years of trading, what would you say has significantly changed about your strategy? Not a whole lot, to be honest. Since I became like consistent, the foundations of my trading plan hasn't really changed, and that's the liquidity grabs. Been trading the liquidity grabs now for like 3 to 4 years, and that's the foundations of anything that I do. So in that sense, not much. I mean, in order to take it to like the next level, once you got your technicals down, that's a psychological thing. Psychology is what's going to really help you take it to the next level. It's not knowing more technicals. People think that's the solution. I need to know more. I need to know this ICT strategy that everyone's talking about, because what I'm doing right now is not working well. That's not the case. As long as you've got a good, consistently profitable trade management plan, trade plan that you have built and got the data to prove, in order for you to really take it to the next level, you've got to level up your psychology. Start following the plan, start executing. Looks good for a selling opportunity, isn't it? Yeah, if we get closure back below here in this current 5, back below this level, and the 15 is going to respect it here. 30 starting to leave that top wick. Yeah, we could absolutely see it drive lower. I just need this to close back below here in 20 seconds. We're coming into the last 6 minutes of this 30 and 15 as well. So that 15 is starting to find a nice doji candle, which is nice. You can see the 15 close like this. The next 15, come up and retest the initial 15 high, leave a 3-pin pattern, and then drive it back down to lows. So we've just closed here.
Yeah.
Have we just closed by the previous low? So you could take a sell now. So if you were to take a market execute sell now, your stop would be 7 pips, driving it back down into there. Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda taken that, but I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close. Enjoy the rest of it. Take it easy, Blake, man. Talk to you soon, man.
Remember, good catch.
Oh, see, look at this. You're gonna break. You can close above. I'm not doing anything till this 15 closes. This is just a test, a little test play to see how it's going. I'm not doing anything till this 15 closes, because if the 15 doesn't close below here, then you could drive higher. So this current 5 is the last 5 of the 15, so this 5 is very, very important for us. Very, very important here.
Would you like it to take that previous set? Or not?
No, not. Good. No, I'd want to see this 15. I wouldn't want to see this 15 create a new high. I think if the 15 creates a new high here, then I think it'll drive higher. I'd want to see this high now respected. If this doesn't get respected, then yeah, I think gold could drive higher. Just in your Topstep video, can you explain how to calculate contract size on futures versus FX? So for gold, which I'm predominantly trading, one contract is $10 per point move on gold. So if you took this short right now, say if you had this sell stop in on gold, stop loss is 10 pips, one contract, that's $100. 5 contracts, $500. 10 contracts, 1,000 risk. That's the easiest way to kind of work it out on Goldie. So yeah, so the 15 is re-breaking its own high, so now I think we're going to drive lower. We're failing to close below this. So now we're just going to kind of chop in this little range. But yeah, either that or per 10 cent move on gold is $10. Little fake out there, closing back above.
No, just drop it like it's hot.
How long you got? 2 minutes. Yeah, 30 is going to be closing back above that resistance as well. Again though, I unfortunately will not touch it in this range.
No touchy.
So there's no position size calculator you should normally calculate in your head. Yeah, I don't have time for a position calculator. When you're scalping like this, you don't have time for a position calculator. You should just just work it out and just like get a little sticky note, stick it on the side of your screen or something. What your contract size should be depending on how big your stop loss is. But yeah, wasting time going on to a separate app to calculate position size, it's just waste too much time for me personally. There she is off the rip. Look at that. Fake out, break above. Boom. Completely retracing all of that London move.
If you trade it through TradingView, it does all that for you in that little box.
Oh yeah, nice. There you go. Yeah, Ron said if you use it through TradingView, then you can do it all through here.
You put your stop loss in, it tells you exactly how many percentage, how much money that is.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so TradingView is probably the best place for people who are just moving into futures to kind of work it out. 50 seconds. If this can close back below here in 50 seconds, I'll be a very happy man. It's a big if. It's a big if. I don't think it's going to happen, but who knows? Gold couldn't do anything.
Do the finger thingy.
The pushing it down. Come on, gold. Oh, look at oil. Oil right back down. Oil respecting this resistance on the 30-minute time frame. Right, we've got 30 seconds here.
Week or two. I haven't got a clue what oil has been doing.
Nah, nothing really. Kind of chopping. Had a big move there. US move there. Chops in London. Big push, chop, yeah. 5, 4. Yeah, look at that. 30 closing back above. 30 closing back above this level. So unless you get an incredibly steep 30-minute bottom wick, I'm not interested. Goldie's just trapped. If we look at this hourly on gold, just in a range. Bounce off that support, pushing higher. But like I say, Discord guys, I'll watch a little bit of New York, but I will be very surprised if I take a position pre-FOMC. Gold news today, expects a rise. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I'd love to long gold on the daily back up into 1950. That's where I'd really want to take it. If we look at the let's look at the futures for a higher time frame chart here. We've got 1950 all the way back up there, which, you know, it seems like ages away, but if you look on the higher time frame, on the daily, we have broken back below 1950 and haven't really come up for a significant retest of that level. So, yeah, it's gonna be a big day today. Big day today. Do you actually get entry prices on TradingView and Trading Topstep? And yeah, man, you do absolutely everything. Absolutely everything through here. I did a video on it as well. You can literally, you put on your buy and sell buttons, you can manage your trades, you can drag your orders, you can literally do full execution, risk management, like Ron said, all through TradingView. It's pretty impressive. So oil started to wick on that 30-minute time frame. Goldie's on the push. I'm gonna watch this for like another 5-10 minutes.
Just absolute chaos on the daily on oil.
Yeah, it's horrible. Oil's so mad. Hopefully FOMC gives oil some daily breakouts, but yeah. Even on the weekly on oil, it's been in this insane range for fucking ages. Since May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. I mean, even since back here, oil's been in a crazy range, which is rare for oil. Oil is usually moving pretty nice, but this is a crazy range on
Maybe those
oil.
oil protesters from London are doing business.
Yeah, they're fucking up my trades.
Have you seen those idiots?
Yeah. Spraying yellow paint and shit everywhere.
Yeah. They're even going like over Lamborghinis and stuff like
Yeah,
shops,
so stupid.
Rolex. Like, what have they done?
I know, yeah. It's crazy.
I see they're getting arrested now, though. They're changing the law.
Yeah, good.
They are, they?
Yeah, you know these ones that sit on the motorway?
Yeah, it's fucking well
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, they're changing the law, because before, like, they were only arresting the people that actually tried to fight them. And the police were just watching them, but now they've changed the law.
Would you have taken a buy stop of at the 5-minute bearish candle? Which one do you mean, man? Do you mean this one? Like, would I have closed it after it closed bearish? If you mean that one, yeah, man. If it didn't drive in that current 5, yeah, I personally wouldn't hold. If that's the one you mean, because you want to see it leave a nice little quick wick, re-grab the previous, and if you had good volume, you would see it drive. But the fact that it then reclosed bearish, now closing bullish, now closing doji, is nothing but low volume, unfortunately. But yeah, if I had that in, like this after grabbing that previous low, yeah, I would have been saying I wanted to flip bullish and drive in this current 5. So if it didn't, yeah, I'd close it straight away, man. Because if you do it in a session of high volume and there's good true volume, like this one here on Monday, because this is almost the exact same thing. This one here. If there's good, real, true volume, you'll see them bearish pushing and them flips, and you'll just get true volume. You get like instant 20, 30, 40 pips, like very, very quick. So as soon as it starts to stall like that, with news later on, yeah, I'm cancelling straight away. This is, for me, has been the only real play this week so far. I mean, London had the moves yesterday. So I think some of the guys caught some London scalps yesterday, which was pretty nice. Oh, some of the boys had a Asia scalp on Tuesday as well. I think 1932 selling is a good level.
Over testing yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, it's good to do that.
In all honesty.
1932.2. 1932.2. Yeah, if you're looking around this level, yeah, it could be a nice level to watch as well. Look at that on the 15. Oh wait, if you're looking at, depends. Wait, sorry, are you looking at the currency chart or the futures chart? Because the currency chart, that's way up here, but on the futures chart, if you're looking for like, yeah, around these levels, then yeah, I think that's nice, man. I think that's nice. Potential. You know, like we are still on this intraday time frame bearish, right? We've had this lower low created. We have that lower high. We've now created a lower low. So anywhere in this region is a potential lower high to come back down, re-grab this liquidity and create a new lower low. Future charts, yeah. Future charts, yeah, same as me, man. 1932.2 looks pretty nice, which would be that previous 5 around this level, which is pretty nice. I would probably wait for, because the 15's like closed pretty bullish on the 30, I'd probably have to wait for maybe a closure back below here. But as soon as you get that closure back below there, I think you see an easy drive with good volume back down into that low. So until that 15 closes back below this level, I wouldn't do anything. But when it does, you take the sell. Once you get that closure, you put your stop above this high, and you should get a really nice drive. Always sending me cars. What's this? What's this?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice. 45,000. Nice.
That'd be like 100,000 in Australia.
Oh yeah, 150 or something.
Oh.
Let's have a look actually. 718 Cayman S. Yeah, this 15 is not. It's still giving me signs of potential rollover. Like we're not pushing up really aggressive and impulsively. We're kind of stalling quite a lot, which is what you'd want to see as well.
Nice double GPA or close below that level.
Yeah, close back below here gives a nice little fake out, and yeah.
Did Blake catch the buy up?
He did, yeah. It's a swing trade.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The second like grab down, I was thinking that.
120 grand. 130, 160. What year was that one you sent me? What year was that? 2018. So let me see 2018 one. We got 2019 here, 152,000.
Ah. Chump change.
Chump change. Fucking hell, I could have bought an Audi R8 with the same price it cost me to buy my BMW.
Shacked up. Is that the equivalent? Yeah.
Not far. No, not quite, but not that far off, to be honest.
So it's close enough for you to think, do you know what, fuck it, get the Audi R8.
I think you can pick like an Audi R8 up in the UK for like maybe 30.
Yeah, an old one.
Yeah.
But then you don't know what's if the drivetrain and everything like transmission
Yeah.
Rocks.
Oh, she's getting that push now. This 15 closes aggressive. I'm probably gonna leave London
Yeah.
in 5 minutes. There's no long setup anywhere in this noise. As soon as you close back into these regions, you can only now wait for buys on the break of that back up into there. But let's see. Anything can happen in this last 5 minutes. Come on, gold. Give us a nice bearish flip back down to those. Give us a good, huge fake out. Huge, juicy fake out. And you got PMI in Europe just starting to come out in 10 minutes as well.
I'll be thinking about audio rates now.
Yeah, if that had just wicked out that low, oh, that buy 30 pips. Damn. Yeah.
So the equivalent in Thailand is 125
Ooh.
pounds sterling.
Fuck.
What? To get a Porsche up there?
Yeah, that exactly.
That's crazy.
40 grand Porsche, 125 grand.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
That's disgusting.
Gold almost retraced all that pre-London dump. Yeah, it has now. Completely retraced the entire move. Look at this. Look at the hourly here.
Yeah.
Look at that hourly fake out. So the only way you'd kind of trade this now is you'd wait for the hourly to close above, you'd wait for the hourly bottom wick, and then you could maybe drive it back up into here. But you have to wait for that hourly. The hourly could easily come back down and create a left shoulder head, come back down for that right shoulder before running higher. I would have loved to have catched this bounce if this candle here had just wicked out like another less than 2 pips. I would have been off the rip here. 35, huge, and even to get in anywhere here with that sitting just below, unless your stop loss is like, you know, pips way below here, there's no risk to reward to catch that. Yeah, it's a huge push. What a push!
Massive. Fucking hell. Where's this coming from?
But yeah, I'm probably going to call it in 2 or 3 minutes. Because now you're going to have to wait for it to either break like above here, or wait for a bottom wick all the way back down here. And that could take like at least another half an hour to an hour. Yeah, same would have taken if it swept the liquidity below. Yeah. The huge level, man. I still think that could potentially get grabbed later on. Here. See how close this support came, so close to that low. So close to that low. And then boom. If you look at like true moves on gold, the amount of times we just wick out the previous low, even just this low, we just wicked out that previous low before having that real move is huge. Huge. So I can't be mad that I didn't catch this push up because it didn't follow my rules.
No.
So I just got to let it do its thing.
Oh.
Obviously, it would have been lovely to make a nice 30-40 pips pre FOMC, but yeah, got to stick to the plan. Price can do whatever the fuck it wants. It can move 100 pips if it doesn't follow my plan. It's not my trade.
Even there, where they didn't take out these lows,
No.
you couldn't even go.
Yeah, if this 15 here had grabbed the previous 15 minute low, liquidated that low, then you could have been off the rip of this 15. But you'd have to see that 15 come and liquidate the previous, which is why I still think these can get grabbed. But off that break, yeah, still 20 is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Very nice, very good. Very good, very nice.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, absolutely, man. It is what it is. You can't care. Can't worry about it. Who gives a shit? Markets are always going to move, but the most important part is sticking to the ones that fit your plan. Our job as a trader isn't to catch every single move in the markets. It's to catch the moves that fit our plan. So you wait for a closure above there.
Hey, it didn't lose any money.
Exactly. Didn't lose any money. Would have liked to have made some money, but here we are.
You can't pass the challenge in one day anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true. You can't. You get the at least 5 of $200 days. 5 or 4. Hey, Ale, did I tell you about that? You know that hotel we stayed at the PP Islands?
Yeah.
And the receptionist was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the ball ache that me and Kate had?
No.
I only just remembered because I left them a really bad Google review and people are liking my review. But yeah, we went to check out because you pay a deposit just sprung upon you when you arrive.
Yeah.
We went to check out and they were like, the room's dirty, so you're gonna lose your deposit. I was like, what are you on about? The room's dirty? Do you not pay for a cleaning fee? Like, am I a fucking cleaner now?
Yeah.
And she was like, the pillowcase is dirty. And Kate was like, what are you talking about? The pillowcase is dirty? Like, surely we pay you to wash the bedding and towels, no?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, there's hair dye on it. And then Kate was like, well, bring it down here and show me. So they brought it down. And it was literally like the tiniest of mark on the pillowcase. And she was like, this won't come out. So now we're gonna have to buy a new pillowcase. You're losing your deposit. And I was like, what do you mean it's not gonna come out? You haven't even tried to wash it. And they were like, no, we're not. You're losing your deposit. So Kate was like, give me the fucking thing. And Kate took it to the bathroom and literally just wet it with warm water and was like, look, it's clearly coming off.
Yeah.
But because she didn't get all of it off, she just cleaned a little bit just to show you, look, if you put it through a wash, it'll come out. And then she was like, no, there's still marks on it. We were like, yeah, no shit. But we're showing you, if you wash it, it's going to come out.
Yeah.
And she was like, no. So Kate was like, oh, give me the fucking thing. Literally took it to the bathroom and just washed it with hot water. And then she just like handed us our cash, and that was it. But this went on for like an hour. Literally went on for like an hour. Yeah.
Where was this?
In the PP Islands in Thailand. How much was the fucking pillowcase? Probably like £1. But it was more so the fact that she was just assuming that it wouldn't come out in the wash as opposed to actually washing it, and it didn't come out. So that's what was my whole point. I was like, should I go fucking clean the floors then? Like, are we now cleaners or some shit?
Yeah. That's where you got stuff.
No, that was it was called Ko Pipi. I've stayed there 3 times. I don't know why. I'll never stay ever again. And every single time we've had problems there.
Yeah, it's just they were just.
Yeah, they're so rude.
Yeah, they were really rude.
Yeah.
Did you get charged appropriately for your electric on your Airbnbs, or did you think you got overcharged?
I feel like they just make it up, to be honest.
Yeah, I've heard lots about that.
Yeah, they kind of just. Well, the first villa we checked into, the one that I paid for in Phuket, she was like, you got to pay like a 10,000 deposit or something. And I was like, what the fuck are you on about? It never said that on the Airbnb. I was like, I'm not paying that. And she was like, oh, okay, don't worry. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It was like 10 or 20,000 or some shit. I was like, no, I'm not fucking paying that.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Don't pay it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was so, and I was like, no, I'm not paying that. It never said that on the listing. She was like, oh, okay, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I've heard loads of them times. To be honest, it's the only place I've ever had to pay for electric on an Airbnb.
Same man, same. I never ever had that before.
Yeah. It's.
They charge you like a month's rate for like a few days.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Isn't Kopi where they filmed the beach?
In Thailand, isn't it?
Yeah, they did, Sonny. That's where they
Yeah.
filmed it, man. It's pretty cool.
Everyone's poor.
Well, Airbnb is actually illegal in Thailand.
Is it?
Yeah, there's all the signs saying, like, if you, like, when I'd meet an Airbnb host in Bangkok, they were like, if anyone asks you're like friends of someone staying here, and there's always signs in there saying if you're caught on Airbnb, that you get like fines, and you can even get prison sentences.
Yeah, it's still illegal, but everyone has it.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, they all know as well. I feel like it's so obvious. If gold
The
was too.
police, I just found absolutely ridiculous. Look at when Mark got pulled over, and it's like
Yeah,
$1,000, $1,000 baht fine.
yeah,
And he's like, what did he have? Like 6 or 800?
yeah.
He's like, that's all I've got. And they were like, okay, that's fine. He's like, why?
Dodgy fuckers.
I might try that over here when if I get caught speeding. £60 fine.
Imagine.
I've only got like £60.
I can see some coins in there. I'll chuck them in as well.
Yeah, they would be like, no, I'll get to jail.
I've got
It's
to
all corrupt. It's like over here they're just petty. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
23 miles per hour and 30. It's like, grow up, mate, you know.
Yeah.
That's just like everything now. They're just
Do consider saying.
anything now to get any money. They're trying. It's just
Yeah.
unbelievable. Like it was a souped up undercover Volvo police car passed me yesterday, and I was like, "What is this? I've never seen a Volvo in my life." And I was looking, like, what? And it sounded so beastie. Next thing, blue lights came up, and it just headed it down the motorway, and I was
That's
like,
fucking crazy.
"That was unfucking marked." We couldn't tell whatsoever.
1930.
And they're hiding now in the bushes.
They do that here in Brisbane.
Yeah, it's just like grow up, isn't it?
Yeah.
They had to show like 70% or 60% of the vehicle that was trying to catch you speeding. Now they can hide.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Fuckers.
Gold, yeah, if gold retraced to.
Power and scooters, wasn't it?
Oh man, yeah, in Brisbane they do speed checks on fucking electric scooters. If you ride around an electric scooter in Brisbane, you got to stop at traffic lights. That's not even a joke. Yeah, you got to stop at traffic lights.
Well, you're supposed to do that here.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Is it?
Yes, they literally have speeding cameras on the pathway, fucking speeding down people on electric scooters. Like, what the fuck? Fucking so embarrassing. Imagine that being your job, man. Fuck, I would die.
Oh, it is getting ridiculous now. Like, well, you can't speed in the UK anymore. There's so many average speed cameras and.
Same here.
Holy.
Yeah, same here, man.
There's so many of these scooters here in Southampton. They just need to. I mean, you're not even supposed to use them.
They're pretty funny.
Yeah, you can't really use them in the past, can you? You're not allowed, apparently.
But unless you rent them out, you're not actually allowed to use your own one.
So stupid.
Everyone does that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bristol, they're quite popular. Someone's job is to pick them up in random places and charge them up.
And re-drop them back, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah, the only next place on gold for me is I would consider some longs if it was to come back down, retrace, create this inverse head and shoulders, and then you could consider taking it back up into there. Or if you get the closure back below here, then you can drive it back down into that liquidity play that we're looking to take. But yeah, she just bounced off that support. Didn't liquidate any lows. I would have loved to run this move up. But yeah, the only place I'll now consider longs is back down at like 1931. That was it was such a nice move up. It just if it just grabbed the lows one more time, which gold does like 90% of the time before you see a real move on gold, you always see it come and grab the lows or highs one more time. But we just couldn't grab that low and just pushed. And then upon closing above our support level, we broke above and just carried on pushing. So yeah, there's no missed trades, just some pre-FOMC moves. But yeah, I would watch for anyone looking to trade US session later on. These lows down here are going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. If you grab these lows before FOMC, then you could see FOMC give this a pretty big push. Oil this morning.
What would be tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have.
The Asian,
yeah, tomorrow we'll do the Asian session, man. Yeah. Asian session tomorrow. I'll still be like I'll set some alerts today in US. If I do take in, I'll show it to you guys in Discord. But yeah, I will be very skeptical trading before FOMC, and I personally won't be staying up for it. So like fucking 4 a.m.
At the top as well.
Yeah, I just saw that there.
I'm not trading NFP at all this month. Last month I got around.
Yeah, nah, fucking FP, man. Well, I won't. We won't trade on Friday at all. We'll take Friday to chill.
I won't be able to anyway.
Yeah, fuck trading
To
NFP.
be honest.
NFP. All right, guys. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna let Price do its thing. I'm gonna set some alerts. I'm gonna edit a video and kind of watch this in the background for a little bit longer.
Nice.
But I'll chat to you guys in Discord anyway. And I'll see you in Asia
Have a good
tomorrow.
one, guys.
Goes on. In a bit, boys.
See you guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, YouTube guys, gonna wrap up there. No trades for me this morning in the London session. I was very close to ripping this long on gold, but it just missed my rules by just, you know, a few little points. But it's fine. We got FOMC later on, so I would have been a little bit uncomfortable taking a trade before that. But tomorrow we will be back for the Asian session, 10 a.m. Brisbane time. What time is New York time? I don't really know. Maybe around 8 p.m. And about 12 a.m. London time. So tune into the Asian session, guys. I won't have a London stream on Friday, unfortunately, just with NFP. I personally won't be trading it. I'm revamping the course in the community, so I'm just going to personally be focused on that. Kind of let the charts do their thing. I'll be back around for the US session later on, but we do have FOMC. So trade safe, be smart, stick to the plan. And if you guys did enjoy today's session, remember drop a little like, and then we'll be back again tomorrow and then all of next week. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.